Okay, what we have here is actually not a Yamaha receiver. It's a JVC 905, I think it's a VTN. It's been in this box for at least 10 years and it has not been powered on. We're going to do a power on this. We're going to play a CD from CD on this Technics CD player. This is actually a CD player I had when I was a little kid back in 1989, and it still works great. We're gonna go ahead and test it out though. So haven't opened this in a long time, and this was back from my bachelor days. Here's the remote. I hopefully didn't put this away with batteries in it, and I didn't. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the saran wrap. So I'm going to have to pause this, and I'll be right back. Okay, and there it is. This thing cost a lot of money back in 1992, I believe. It's really a full-featured unit. It has a lot of inputs. I think it has something like 12 inputs. You know, back in the days when you'd have a VCR and you had actually DAT is one of the inputs that's listed here. So you can see all the different inputs. DAT, tape 1, tape 2, CD, video disc player. I mean, it really had everything, and it had on-screen. When I look at the back here, lots and lots of inputs. I remember this thing had quite a bit, and it's it'll decode Dolby Surround Pro Logic, but it's not one of the new 5.1s or anything like that that does anything anything truly digital. So this is as analog as it gets. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just we're going to plug this in, and we'll record first power on, and we'll see how it works. Here's another view of the back of this. Like I said, it has every type of input you can think of in terms of analog. So I hooked up 2 speakers here, and also have the CD player hooked up. And let's go ahead and flip this around. And we're going to go ahead and plug it in. Sorry for the shaky camera work, but it is what it is. So we're going to plug that in. I kind of have the smell of electrolytics. I smell a little bit. I'm hoping that this doesn't have leaky caps. Here we go. Okay, I hear the protection circuit just kicking in, which is good. Let's go ahead and put CD on. And let's hit play here. So get some audio. We're only getting one channel. Gosh, I hardly remember how to use this. Well, it appears to be working fine. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to check my connections, because I'm not quite sure why the right channel isn't working. I'll be right back. Okay, it turns out one of my RCA wires was bad altogether. So got it going. Both channels sound great. These are just some Optimus 2-way outdoor speakers. It actually sound pretty good, but it doesn't do justice to this system because it's about 120 watts per channel. As I was saying, it's the 905V. Okay, it's from 1991. What I really like about these units are all the different buttons and also the displays. It's kind of fun to watch the lights and everything. It has these different sound modes. So it's Pavilion. This is Stadium, but the only way you're going to really get the effect is if you hook up rear surround sound speakers. Okay. This thing is giving off a little bit of kind of a capacitor smell. So I'm going to let this run for about an hour just to kind of burn it in, and hopefully it holds up. I think it will. This is from an era of time where the electronics seem to be pretty good. So anyways, things are working well, and again, the player I'm using here is an SLP-222, and that's playing a CDR just fine. And hope you enjoyed the power on. I do kind of enjoy doing this just to see what happens, but this thing's working really well for 20-some years old, probably about 24 years old now. Okay, this has been running for about an hour, still going strong. It's actually picking up FM radio in my basement without an antenna, but this is a local station. Playing around with some of this, but it has a pretty nice equalizer. This is how you change your frequencies. You go through this here and then you can adjust the different levels. But yeah, this sounds really, really good. I have a feeling that in general, it looks like it's in perfect shapes, and I've stored it in pretty good condition. So, anyways, we're going to put it away. If you have any comments about the JVC 905V, put them down below. That was my power-up, and we'll be doing some more things like this soon.